Yo, Nakama Worldwide, welcome back to Conqueror's Haki Corner. It's your boy Rook. It's your boy Vim.
Yeah.
It's your boy Serge, long time. And we're here to provide you with the latest installment and chapter review of My Hero Academia, Boku no Hero Academia, chapter 211, An Inheritance. What an epic chapter it was.
Yeah.
But before we get that underway, please remember to Oklahoma, smash that subscribe button.
No, where did you go?
Florida. No, but that don't sound right. Florida
Nah,
smash.
no, yeah, you got
Miami smash.
Miami smash.
Yeah,
We tried.
We tried. Epic fail. Well, either way, smash that subscribe button. Like the video if you like the chapter, because I know we did. It was quick, but it was tight and it was good. A lot of developments and a lot to talk about. And if you didn't see the chapter,
check down in the description below or somewhere above here.
and we want to thank all our followers,
Every single one of you.
all our likers, all our viewers, everyone that comments. We appreciate you.
Always.
Off the top, we start this chapter with a dialogue between Shinso and Monoma, and it's just quite dark.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys thought, but I thought it was quite dark. You know, he's saying things like never be a superhero with that. You know, he goes to a flashback where he's saying he remembers people telling him he would never be a superhero with his kind of quirk. You need to know your limits, which was some real talk at times, and you need to be able to fight evil with doing things unbecoming of a hero. Otherwise, we won't be able to fight against people that can do anything. All real life stuff,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. To allow themselves to be on the same level playing field as strong characters, they need to do certain things to make sure they even out. You gotta remember, not everyone can be the Todorokis and the Bakugos. The same way not everyone's All Might in the real world. So they have the Aizawakas, they have the people that can balance and do things that maybe aren't becoming of a hero, but still works in their effect.
Yeah. Because not everyone shares the same skill or talent to, smash
Yeah.
the whole mountain down, but they may be able to talk their way through. So
I mean, to all the otaku, I hate to quote another anime and manga, but Naruto, similarly, you had your Narutos and Sasuke, but then you had your Shikamaru's.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Someone that has
The
a
brains.
different purpose.
Yeah.
And the next thing he says, then we see Midoriya unleashing some really dark looking
Raw power.
Yeah, raw power, like really powerful. It's dark, and he's like, oh, a new technique development. And he describes it as an unpleasant power. And when he said that, what I kind of felt was, when you listen to everything he says, Monoma is kind of speaking reality. He's being used as a narrator.
No, yeah, 100%.
A narrator of reality of what's
yeah.
actually going on.
Yeah.
So that's my man letting us know that what's going on right now is the dark side of One for All, and that there is a dark side. So it was kind of,
as it was mentioned previously, we still don't know if the power was gifted to One for All by All for One. So is there something in there that he's implanted?
I thought he did gift it to his brother.
Yeah.
Because he had the ability to take quirks, and he made this quirk for him, and it's just the damage that Midoriya is doing. He's destroying everything. He can't control it. It has that dark aura. Kind of, I believe you said it. It looks like
when All for One is teleporting people from one area to another, it looks like the same matter.
And also, it looks like some of the matter that the Nomu used when he fought Endeavor, the really powerful one. So
it's taking a physical form.
Yeah.
This is something we've never seen Deku do. All Deku's destructive power comes from destroying his own body and destroying whatever he impacts in. This in itself is manifesting into a form where it's destroying at random and sporadic throughout, going through once it explodes. Even from the spectator's perspective, they're seeing people being attacked for no reason. Then we move on to the teachers.
We'll move on to the teachers, where obviously All Might seems to reckon he says this is bad. Now, what's interesting is we're obviously going to find out in the future is, did All Might go through this? Does he recognize this as a growing pain that he had?
If he recognized it, wouldn't he have reacted quicker? That's what my concern is.
But can he? He's no longer...
No. But even then, he could have still controlled the teachers to react quicker. From my perspective, his uptake was, I think we should stop it. It was a bit lackluster.
No. At the same time, we do need to remember that his call of Gran Torino was about the dream that Shimura had. So
we should stop.
What did he
this.
find? What did he find out?
Look at this wording though. Sorry, not to cut you off. Something is wrong. So he's never experienced it. Otherwise, he wouldn't say that.
Look at his face.
No, but he can tell something is wrong.
He's off the phone call as well. So
he's watching it.
Has he been given? Yeah, has he been given?
And it's funny how this is happening to Midoriya as soon as All for One's come back into the picture, and it's very interesting because what then transpires after he says this is like I don't know, okay, we're reading it on Manga Rock, so it could be on other websites slightly different, but when Midoriya is saying it hurts, that doesn't look like Midoriya saying it. It could possibly, because it's coming out in red and black, it's like different colours, and when Midoriya is talking, he's talking about, you know, I thought I made this power my own, and he's saying stop. He can't, it's like he's having a dialogue with another entity.
That's rejecting him or telling him that you are not capable of doing what you think you are capable of doing in terms of we've entrusted this to you but you're not ready for it just yet.
That
it's overflowing him at the moment.
100%, but also it could be a thing of if All For One is someone that cultivated this power.
Is he
Can he call out? It's like, you know, I'm not gonna quote Naruto again. Yeah, but he can like trigger something in him.
But his power is to take abilities. So is it because it's the
ability? Is he reaching to get it back?
So is he? Oh, this is a good one. This is interesting. So the fact that he can take it and give it to someone else, there's a certain level of how close he can be. But the difference is this is one he gave and cultivated for his own brother. So his connection to this is different. So no matter how far he is, he can still potentially...
Could be that, or it also could be that the container is too weak to keep it from him.
So he's coming back to the original owner.
So the original owner is able to manipulate him. So could be. You know, it's very, very, very interesting. But Midoriya, so the concept that we're getting from this is that it's almost like the QB within the Naruto. It's just untamable. And it's now got to the point where it's now starting to act out. Before it was irrelevant.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's being, because Midoriya is accessing more, he's getting to the core, and this is all happening after he had the dreams of the predecessors.
Yeah.
All of these things going on. Because he's accessing more of the power, he awakens more of the power and awakens its consciousness, maybe.
So now it's at a point where it wants to do it as it pleases, but he needs to now learn. This is going to be a turning point.
Turning point where Midoriya, Deku, he comes to mastering that power.
Yeah.
He has to take control of it because he doesn't have true control.
I don't think he's going to get control just yet, which leads us on to...
But the last point, now this is going to be a big point. Now, discussing this chapter with my Nakama here, yeah, my prediction obviously was going into this battle that Midoriya would lose. And Brooklyn said, nah, you can't always be losing. And it seems like it's a kind of plot armor where it's like a loss without a loss. Like he's...
DQ'd.
Yeah, it's going to be like a DQ loss or something crazy, or the fight won't finish.
Fight won't finish, basically. He's just called off. Postponed.
The biggest thing is, there's been a whole lot going into this whole test training scheme, yeah? There was a lot going on around Shinso. He won the first fight he was in, and it was the rematch against Deku in the second one, yeah? And he's turned out to be a very interesting character. Now, even in this chapter, if you look back through it, when his power is going out of control, there's a lot of, not that it hasn't hit everyone and gone after everyone, but the writer is showing a lot of Shinso. And we end this chapter with Ochako Rakara. She floats him and she calls to Shinso for help. So my kind of where I'm predicting this is going to go one of two ways. Either Shinso is going to be the one, well, we believe that they're going to try brainwashing to get him out of his head so they can control the power. However, because I don't think it's Midoriya that's controlling it himself, I think Shinso is going to get messed up really bad and Midoriya is going to feel guilty and it'll be like a consciousness of why he needs to learn how to control it.
You think so?
That's me, man. I
think, and this is my prediction now, Shinso has come into the whole story as a person who can't really use his quirk very well, and it's more of that's a very villainous quirk. You can't really use it in a heroic way. This is his opportunity to be a hero, to save Deku from himself. He has Aizawa's raps, if he uses that smart, and he has the ability to use a different voice to calm Deku down. Whether it's his own or whether it's All Might, he can use a voice where he can try and manipulate Deku into a point of sedate.
Possibly.
But his heroic moment can step up now because he's never considered a hero always. And from the beginning of the chapter, Monoma said, it's very difficult for us to become heroes. You're like me. And Shinso said that I'm not nothing like you. And Monoma said to him, what did you say to Midoriya in the first fight? He used a very dirty tactic. He said, your friend's a scum.
His classmate.
Yes, that's a classmate. So he reacted. So he went low blow. Now it's not a low blow. Now it's a step up, save him.
But what's kind of what goes to both of them, yeah? They both have a dream of being a hero. His Midoriya to be number one.
He's just to be accepted as one,
To be accepted as one. But Monoma, again, with his brilliant narration, sometimes dreams that we had as kids turn into burdens. So Midoriya's dream was to be exactly like All Might. He's inherited All Might's power, and now it's turning into a burden.
Yeah.
My man wanted to become a hero, but now he's facing a burden of having to
become heroic. So can he do it?
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. What else?
If you like that chapter, if you like that review,
and get at us, man. Let's talk.
Yeah.
But from Conqueror's Haki Corner, I guess it's that time again. What is it?
Peace out.
Peace out.